Hello. We're going to shop the stash today, and I will also be sharing with you a brand that I've been wanting to for quite some time, HINDASH. Now, I purchased these products a little bit ago, and I'm happy I'm finally getting around to sharing them with you because I wanted to really take my time, dive in, share all the details, all the things, and give this brand the moment and time it deserves. So this won't be like a first impression type of thing. This will be more like, hey, let's get into this together. So today I'm creating a full look using and playing around with the Beautopsy and the Monochromance, oh, make sure it's on the right way, palettes, along with some of the eye, lip, all of the other products as well. So I'm going to be filling in the gaps with some of my go-to products that I shopped in my stash. But the heart of today's video is I just want to focus in on what I've got in my drawers and what I need to reuse and rediscover, and really focus in on these products' beautiful formulas. So a little makeup therapy, if you will. Let's create a beautiful look and discover HINDASH. Let's hydrate and begin. I purchased all of my HINDASH products from Beautylish. I'll have everything listed and linked down below in the description box. I went ahead and applied my Dr. Dennis Gross Lip Plumping Serum. This is what I love to use as lip prep, and I did kind of get a little too close to my lip line, so it's a little red, but I love the plumping effect that this gives. So there's that. This is the packaging for HINDASH, and this is for the Beautopsy Pressed Pigment palette. I really do like the simplicity of everything that I have unboxed so far in the line. Everything is very simple, clean packaging. You can almost store it like a little book in your library of palettes. So here's the Beautopsy. Radiant Pressed Pigment palette designed to be multi-used. Blush, contour, eyes, and even the brows. It's matte, ultra blendable, and ideal for sculpting of soft definition across the face. So this was HINDASH's first palette, and we've got 6 duotoned pans. And again, keeping in with that same vibe of simplicity, very clean and simple packaging. I love that it's not too bulky, not too big. Very, very nice overall. Here it is beside the original Monochromance Pigment Pressed palette. It's got that same layout. You get the mirror and your ombre. Very similar layout and style on this one, except it's a little bit more colorful. I feel a little more creative, a little different season, a little different mood, if you will, but still that versatility of being able to mix, going in with the lighter variation, the darker, using this for every single thing, contour, blush, eyes. Same concept, okay, as the Beautopsy, but a little bit more romantic with this color story. This is the Heroline. This is the liquid liner. Love how sleek and clean the packaging is on this one. This is supposed to glide on effortlessly, dry down matte, no skipping and no shine. Has a very nice felt tip. Perfect for graphic or soft definition. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can make it a little thicker. Indeed. We'll let that dry down and see if it is a true matte or not. Described as a jet black, ultra precise liquid liner with a brush tip for controlled application, matte finish, smudge resistant. Okay, looking pretty good. Next up are the pencils. Let's start off with the eye tone. Nice, sleek, and simple packaging. It's giving tight line. It's giving smoky wing. It's giving smudge it on the lid. It's a sharpenable pencil. It's pretty creamy, and I love that color. And then the lip tone in the shade Hush. Hush. Same design as the eye pencil. So this shade, it's meant to look like your lips, but a little bit more polished, if you will. So, very pretty. The Manifesto. These are a touch of glow on the lips, non-sticky, hydrating, and just enough color to enhance whatever you're wearing. And this is the shade Rust and Roses. And then this other one, this nudish shade, is Call Me Peaches. Very pretty. I like how soft, but I can build that up. So very excited to swatch these. So technically I'll be swatching 2 in 1. So let's, very smooth and creamy to the touch. Oh, that is very, very cool tone. Look at that. That is a gorgeous color. It's very light, but it's so pretty. Oops. Oops! You know these are my colors, right? So let's work on the base just a bit. Skin prep. And because I love when my concealer wears its best, I'm going to go in with a little bit of eye cream. This is from Chantecaille. It's the Blanc Peony. I love this applicator. It's cooling, it's depuffing. It just makes applications so much nicer. But like all other skincare tools and products, just make sure you clean it after you use it. Continuing on the base, I'm going to go in with my La Prairie Skin Caviar concealer and foundation. I'm going to take this Anissa Beauty concealer brush, go into the concealer, and just put on a couple of spots here and there. I like when my skin peeks through and my imperfections peek through. But I do like to kind of just tuck them away just a touch. Just tuck away some imperfections. And the undertone of it has a little bit of orange, so that helps hide my darkness. So I love that. So I'm gonna give it a good shake. See if you can see down in there. I've been hitting her hard. It comes with this little paddle, which is great. But what I like to do is I just take my spatula brush, pick up product, and apply. Nice thin and even layer on the skin. I pulled both of these for my complexion today, but I have just been hitting this Dior Forever Nude so hard, I decided to give it a break. I've been hitting this hard too, but these two have been in heavy rotation. So has this from Yeux Beauty. This is great too, but this is a beautiful skin treatment, just gorgeous product, and the coverage, you can build it up. It wears really, really beautifully. Love that La Prairie. They make amazing skincare. So I pulled these two for concealer. This is the newer Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer. I use the shade 4W. This is, for the amount of coverage you get with this, whoa, so thin, so beautiful, but this also is a nice skin loving, skin first product with beautiful coverage. This is the Chanel Sublimage Le Correcteur Yeux. I think I'm going to go with this because I've been using this so much. Yeah. Again, these are just go-tos in my rotation, in my collection that I pulled to use today. So I'm going in with the little Chanel spatula. I'm going to apply. This feels so great, and for the amount of coverage you get with this, you can put on as much as you want. Going in with the Anissa concealer brush. There's some in there, I promise. It's just really low. I'm going to set my face with a light dusting of my La Prairie powder. We love a hydrated moment, but look how beautiful this sets. This is what excites me about products like this. I just do my complexion and then I can do everything else with one of these. Let's start off with Beautopsy. I like the way that this shade swatched feel. It's swatched like that. It's nice and warm. So I'm going to go in with an F1 from Wayne Goss. I've picked up and I'm just going to... Okay. That's a good color. That's a good color. Bring some warmth right back to the face. Now, I was concerned, oh, am I going to mix in with that shade that's very, very, where is it? Right there. It's very gray. No, we're doing okay. Yeah. Powder's going on nicely. Okay. That's a good color. I fear this one would be too dark for my face. That's going to be nice on the eyes for sure. But on the face, it's giving that nice soft warmth that I prefer. So I'm going to go into Boy and Wonder for my blush. I'm going to go into the brighter and then a little, well, let's do both. Let's do all. This is a nice formula. It's soft and it's melting into my skin very nicely. That's beautiful. I just mixed both. Very pretty. I really like how everything's melting and blending on the skin. And I like that I can build it up or keep it light. It's very pretty. Everything's matte in these palettes, which is fine. But I do like a little highlighter, so going with my Gucci highlighter. I used Feel and Boy and Wonder from Beautopsy. Look at that on the skin. Blended on the skin beautifully, and I do like the matte finish. It's soft. It's not a dry and dull and chalky. It's a blend into your skin beautiful. Very nice formula. Yay! Okay, for the eyes, let's do this one for the eyes. Since we used this one for the face, and again, it's awesome that you can totally go in with this on the eyes. I already have some looks that I want to do with it, but because I want to try the other one, I'm going to go into this one, but I love that you can just have one of these and use it for everything. I am going into Heart. This is a BK Beauty A503. I've packed that on my brush. And let me just blend this directly in the crease. Love a soft wash. Same brush, same shade. We're just not same shade. Well, is it technically the same shade? No. I don't know. I'm just going to go down because we were using the one above. I'm going to go down into Throb. And I'm going to use this to add some more depth. And I'm going to focus this directly on the outer eye. Build that up. And then whatever's left, take it in the crease. I really like this shade. Let's go into Forever, this lighter blue, turquoisey kind of blue. Let's put this. Don't love that. I don't. So now I got myself in a little pickle. Let me try to take this off. I do want to go into the pink. I can't help myself. I love a good pink moment. So let's go into Petal. Yeah, Petal's more my vibe. So I'm going to keep Petal on the center portion of my lid. Yeux is beautifully pigmented, I will say that. Touch into Heart, and I'm going to use that to blend the edges of that pink shade that we just applied. See, this is why I'm glad I kept the face nice and soft. But you know, that tells me that I'll be able to keep my eyes nice and soft too if I want to. But I really wanted to see what these colors look like on the lid, so I had to. I actually really like how bold and fun this pink is. This is a vibe. Oh yes. I'm gonna go into the lightest shade from the palette right here. Really pack that on my brush, and this is my A505. And just put that on the beginning portion. And then here's what we'll do. I'll do a little something. Just a second. Let me put this on first. A505, which is what we use to put on the lid, in with the lighter pink shade, and kind of just meld everyone together. A504, let's go into Throb. Right on the lower lash. Love how the shades, each one of them was pigmented, smooth, went on with ease. So nice. Let me put on some mascara. I'm going in with this one by PRADA. I'm going to go in with my Faux Cils Longest Lash mascara from Chantecaille on my lower lash. And this is the moment I realized I forgot. I have an eyeliner and a liquid eyeliner to apply. Let's let these dry and then I will apply them. All right, so mascara is dried. I'm going to apply this in the waterline. Let's again, look how creamy. Okay. I really like a good brown shade in the waterline. I feel it looks a lot softer. It's not as harsh. And you can tell that this is going to be really creamy and smooth and blend really nicely if you want to use it as a base for a smoky eye look. That went in the waterline really nicely. Look at that. Yes. All right, here it goes. I gotta lock in, so I'm not gonna talk. No, I don't want to do a super duper wing, so. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Look at that. And I like that I don't have to make this super dramatic. I have the control and the ability with this to keep it soft. And the little baby wing. Oh, okay. Let me not celebrate yet because I gotta match it on the other side. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't too wet. It wasn't too much. I love the shape. I was able to keep my little wings small. Okay, that's that. Let's move on to lips. Yes? All right, this too is nice and creamy. Pretty color too. Okay. Yeah, this pencil, the color definitely just enhances you. It's nothing, you know, too much. It's such a pretty color. I could totally wear this. Look at that, just filled in on the lips. Very pretty color, yeah? Here are the two lipsticks that we have. I'm not sure how this is gonna go with the look today, but I wanna create like an ombre. So let's. So I'm gonna start with this on the outermost portion. Now going in with that nude shade. That's pretty. I don't know if it goes with my eye look, but it's very pretty. Let me set the face. And of course I want to smell good. I'm going to go in with my Hermes. This is so good. I'm wearing my clip. I'm not going to stop annoying you guys with these clips. They're so beautiful. And I can't wait for the other ones that I ordered to come in. Here's our finished look. Of course, I had to do a pink eye moment. I really like how the products look on the skin. Ooh. Very happy with my finished look. Oh yes, these are great. Literally everything you need all in one. And I love the ombre. The ombre makes sense. The ombre is beautiful. You can mix, keep it lighter, keep it darker, create an eye look using technically just one because it's ombre. On the face, these are gorgeous. On the eyes, these are outstanding, beautifully pigmented, smooth, very, very nice formulation. And again, the colors work. I love that this one, it's a little bit more fun. So personally, I'm happy that I have both, but you don't need both. I think the original really is a staple, okay, that you can do everything with. Blush, highlight, contour, all of the things. Really, really nice quality overall. And again, I like that I can store them like this, nice and neat and very aesthetic. These are a vibe. Great quality. I really like that with this, I was able to do a soft little baby wing. I didn't feel intimidated or feel like I have to create a thick eyeliner. Very precise, not too wet. I was in control of my lines. And it is a true matte dry down. Very, 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 very nice. And I love the packaging. This is great. Both pencils, very creamy. The one in the waterline went on very easily, and that's after I put on mascara. I forgot. Got a little ahead of myself there. But I was able to put this in the waterline very easy. It went on very creamy. I wasn't having to like go back and forth and irritate myself. And I love that brown shade. It totally works for a multitude of looks and things. I'm looking forward to trying this on like the outer eye, doing a little smudged wing kind of vibe. Really, really nice to work with. And so is the lip liner. The shade, I put it all over and I could totally wear it just like that, going with a little bit of gloss, call it a day. The lipsticks. I'm not a fan of matte lipsticks, but these are quite comfortable. And I like that I was able to do like a little ombre. The darker shade It'll have to grow on me, but that's personal preference. The product itself has a very good formula, very light, very smooth, very, very pretty. And then the nude one, you can give me a nude 10 times a day and I'll be like, yes, yes, and yes. But I do like the ombre that I was able to create with this. Overall, very nice formula on both of the lip products. And then, of course, the things that I pulled from my stash. Those are go-to staples that I always use in my routine. And I was happy that I was able to incorporate everything and create today's look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I finally get to try out the HINDASH products. Really enjoyed them. What have you tried from the line? Tell me. Comment down below. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you very, very soon.